Hey, gun people. I'm gonna get my sovereign citizens mad at me now. So this guy's claiming he doesn't need a driver's license to drive on a public roadway because he's not committing commerce or whatever it is that they say. Look, cops don't care about your internet education or your laws. They care about what they're told, what their rules say, what the policies say, and what the law says. And if the law's wrong, they don't really care. They're going to do with what they can do within the law. So if you're stopped on a roadway, most all states require you to give your license to the officer when you're stopped. If you're driving, that's part of the conditions when you accept a license. I don't like it. I don't think driving ought to be a privilege. I've already said that. I think it ought to be a right. I don't think the government ought to be able to take away your ability to go out there and make a living and move. But I'm not king. So you know what? The law is you have to give it to them, and when you don't, you're going to get yanked out and you're going to get arrested. I mean, that's just the way it is. This sovereign guy, this cop from Oklahoma does a pretty good job at wasting time.
It's been all up on been trying to get things taken care of.
Okay. I can look your insurance up if that's what you're trying to do. My name is Officer Fritz, badge number 7. Do you have your license insurance?
From an officer safety standpoint, I don't like driver's side approaches. This is what you call the driver's side, the cop's approach. I always like passenger. It keeps me out of the way of traffic. I have a better view. I'm making a guy turn around. I can kind of see the vehicle better, and I'm not worried about cars coming by, and the noise is less. Because if I get on the other side, when you're talking to me, your voice is coming at me where I'm here. Your voice is trying to come out the window. All the noise from the outside's pushing in on my other ear, and I can't hear shit on the highway, which is probably what I can't hear anyway, stand on the highway so much. But that's a lot of reasons why I like passenger side approach versus driver's side.
I need your license and insurance right now.
Sir, what evidence or information gave you probable cause to pull me over?
You didn't have your seatbelt on. You didn't have your seatbelt on when I walked up in the vehicle either.
You know that I'm not engaged in transportation. I'm not...
7 talk. Well, you start me another unit my way. My naughty's good. Sure, you give me your license or you go to jail for obstruction.
I'm not sure. I mean, obstruction seems to be the catch-all. If you fail to ID on a traffic, I have no choice but to take you before a magistrate, which is basically why you go to jail, so you can go in front of a judge. Unless you want to sign a promise to appear, what a ticket is, saying that I will appear in a court later. So when you say I won't sign, that's why you usually have to go to jail, because I can't release you without a promise to appear. I think that law ought to be changed also, but again, I'm not king. So, this guy just keeps on. I mean, this cop is way over patient, but watch how much government continues to show up.
Oh, sir. Hang on just a second.
Just someone in route 7.
I'm going to ask you one more time, sir.
He asked him about 30 times, not one more time. About 30.
Where's your license? Okay, give me your license. I'll write you your ticket and get you on your way, okay?
Sir, I just wish to inform you that I was not engaged in transportation. I'm not commercial use of the highway. Are you aware that I have informed you of that, sir?
You were traveling on the roadway without your seatbelt on. That is a traffic violation.
I was engaged in my free right of travel, yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, you were traveling on the road without your seatbelt. That is a traffic violation. Where's your driver's license? This is the lawful stop.
Okay, my next question, sir, is do you have a search warrant that has me listed properly signed and notarized to search my vehicle?
I don't need a search warrant to ask for your license. I need your driver's license.
You have an arrest warrant with
You're supposed to have your driver's license and insurance verification for your vehicle, okay?
See, a lot of cops get caught up in trying to over-justify this guy's clearly not going to give a driver's license. He's been asked several times. You just need to draw the line and be done with it. Look, I've asked you 3 times for if me on the stop, be like, dude, I've asked you 3 times. I'm not standing on the highway till some car runs me over. Either you give me your license right now, or I'm breaking a door and you are under arrest for failure to ID while operating a motor vehicle and any other charge I can tack on later, but you're coming out of that car. We're done talking. And just end it. But this cop goes on and gets back up, then calls the fire department. I mean, good Lord.
Okay, so is this a custodial stop or is it an actual...
You're detained to investigate, okay? I'm here.
Actually, he's not detained to investigate. He's already seen him. He's on view of crime. He saw him with no seatbelt. He has a violation. The guy has to comply.
So
Because you didn't have your seatbelt on when you passed me.
So am I under arrest, sir?
No.
I think he should have said, yeah. You didn't give me your ID on the first 4 times. You're now under arrest. Get out of the car.
You are being detained at the time.
Okay, am I free to go?
No, you're not.
Okay.
You are not free to go.
All right, sir, since I am... So this isn't custodial.
This is a traffic stop, and you're being detained.
Okay, so I'm being detained and I'm not...
Because you did not have your seatbelt
Okay,
on.
sir, so therefore I wish to invoke my 5th Amendment right to remain silent and not provide you with
But
any information.
you have to give me your license, or you can go to jail for...
There's actually a Supreme Court case where, remember, I think I've covered in a couple of cases. Giving your name is not incriminating and doesn't fall under the 5th Amendment protection.
obstruction.
That's not true, sir. Oklahoma is not a identified state.
You are if there's a traffic stop.
If you arrest me,
There is
sir,
a traffic stop.
If you arrest me, sir, then I am required to give you information.
This is a traffic stop, and you are required to give me your driver's license. It is Oklahoma state law for you to surrender your driver's license and security info.
So we're 5 minutes in, and he's already asked him, what, 13 times?
Security verification. You're going to open this door, you're going to go to jail for obstruction. I've had enough. I've had enough. Open this door.
I'm invoking my 5th Amendment right to remain
No, you're
silent.
not. Open this door.
Actually, he can do that. You can't tell him he's not. But tell him he's under arrest. He might just open the door if he thinks he's under arrest, but you never tell him he's under arrest.
You're going to go to jail for obstruction.
You may have the right to remain silent, and I have a right to counsel. I'm not going to say anything else until the attorney is present.
Open this door. You're obstructing. You're going to go to jail for obstruction. Open this door. Give me your license, and we'll get you on your way.
Okay, real quick. You guys don't know how this ends. Who thinks he's going to give him his license? Okay.
You can, sir, you can make this easy.
I think the cop does show a lot of restraint and does have a lot of patience. I just think he has almost too much patience, and he prolongs this and ties up 6 other officers and a big red fire truck to block lanes because of banana peels on the highway.
You gonna roll this window down and give me your license? Think I've been pretty fair so far. Verification. You don't do that, you're going to jail for obstructing an officer.
Sir, I've invoked my 5th Amendment right. I'm not saying anything. I'm not getting out of this vehicle.
But by you doing that, you're obstructing my investigation. Window down, gave you your license, insurance verification, then you can go on your way, okay? But by you doing this, it's going to make things a lot more difficult for both you and I.
I wonder why the driver doesn't believe him. I mean, hell, he said it so many times, I don't even believe him now.
Okay?
I've already informed you that you did not engage in transportation.
You're breaking the law by not surrendering your driver's license and insurance verification. This is the traffic stop because you did not have your seatbelt on. question for a second. Sir, like I just said, roll the window down, give us your license and insurance verification, okay? I'll write you a citation, everything checks out good, get you on your way, okay? Obstructed my investigation. Hey, sir. What'd you say your name was? Okay.
I think he asked him what his name was here, so to lock up. Somebody probably said, look, he doesn't have to give you his license as long as he gives you his name. So make sure he won't give you his name. I think that's why he went back and asked for the name. I'm not sure. I'm just going through, why would he go back? This guy's been uncooperative. Why would you go back and ask for a name now? I'm thinking one of the guys, or maybe Oklahoma law says, if you don't give your license, you must identify yourself. And they want to make sure that he's refusing to identify.
Your name is what?
My name is not important, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to inform you, because you're not cooperating with me and you have committed a traffic violation, we're going to have to use a window punch on your window to get you out. That's where we're at.
I don't know how well it works.
Is that a window punch?
I don't know how well it works. I never used it 1 week before.
So please do not ask me to produce anything and give it to
Oh,
you.
wait, the fire department.
From this point forward,
So he's going to wait for the fire department.
please do not ask me to answer any questions or perform any form of test.
So now we have 4 cops here, and we're 10 minutes on the side of the highway. Meanwhile, all these houses are getting robbed, stores getting shoplifted, calls are pending. But we have government on the spot to take care of this felony seatbelt violation.
Related to any matter whatsoever.
Oh, we got enough cars blocking the lane? You think they would have enough cars, but they don't. We need a big red fire truck. So let's wait for them.
Now, that due to you not...
Hear the siren in the background? So we have a fire truck running stop signs, going through intersections with their lights and sirens on to come to this call. And if they kill somebody on the way, it'll be like, they're exempt because they had their lights and sirens on. Really? This requires lights and sirens to come to this?
not cooperating after committing a traffic violation, that we're going to have to forcefully get into your vehicle, okay? So before we go to that extreme, we're going to give you a chance to roll the window down and give us your license and insurance, okay?
Okay, who thinks he's asked too many times? I know there'll be some people out there. He didn't ask enough. He should never do it. He's a bootleg, whatever.
From this point forward, I do not consent to providing you with any information or documents that could or will be used against me in a court of law or to possibly incriminate me. So please do not ask me to produce anything and give it to you. From this point forward, please do not ask me to answer any questions or to perform any form of test relating to any matter whatsoever without my attorney present. Officer, badge number 7, do you intend to harm, injure, or punish me by any method of assault, arrest, and incarceration because I have invoked these fundamentally protected rights?
So roll your window down, give me your license and insurance verification.
For the record, officer, badge number 7, no law is valid if it requires me in any way to waive any fundamentally protected rights in order to exercise any other right or alleged privilege. And no law can convert the free exercise.
Hang on, I'm going to pull out my crystal ball here and just predict. They break the window, drag his ass out, and handcuff him. I'm just taking a guess.
Of any right into a crime. I've repeatedly informed you that I choose not to waive any of my fundamentally protected rights. Harm, injure, protected rights.
Okay.
And the fire department's here with their little uniforms, and now they have a call out, and now they have justification, and we can build another firehouse because of all the call outs that the firemen and how busy they are.
And we're not cooperating right now. Therefore, we're going to have to forcefully enter your vehicle.
Notice the big fire trucks parking, blocking lanes. But Rick, that's their job. Okay.
Here's a hammer.
We got a bunch of
Be a little careful. What do you think's best?
Well, you want to go hands-on. We'll get on real quick.
Yeah, we'll go hands-on.
Make sure he doesn't have a weapon somewhere tucked
Yeah.
away. That's been my biggest concern.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might have one tucked to where you can't see it.
So as far as you
So then maybe you shouldn't go to the driver's door and do this.
bust the window out,
Yeah.
and then we'll take care of it from there, and you kind of just
Yeah. I'm gonna
back
go
off.
up. I'm gonna go up, hit it, clean it real quick. You guys go hands
Okay,
on.
then we'll go from there.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we're ready now.
Okay, let me give you guys a tip, all you cops that go out there and have the fire department come break windows and shit. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever to do this window right here. If you do the back window, you're less likely to get glass in this guy's eye. You can clear the back window, reach in, unlock it, unlock. You get a guy in the back. You can put him in a chokehold. You can grab him by the neck. You can grab his arm. You can search the car. He's sitting up here. He has not shown any violence whatsoever. Now you're going to break a window, start clearing it out, and reach through to where all the cops and the suspect has to get into cut glass, and you're fighting over cut glass to get him out of a door that you just broke. Whereas if you go on one of the other side, the passenger side windows, you can reach across. If you go on the front door, you get the access to the front door, you hit the unlock button and it'll unlock the door. So, I mean, there's other ways to do this than going to this window and risking getting glass, getting a lawsuit, permanently disfiguring a guy, causing mayhem because of a seatbelt ticket. I mean, but I see cops do this all the time and I just don't get it.
Okay, I'm not resisting.
He's not resisting at all, and he's been pretty cooperative. For some reason, cops always feel if we break a window, we got to treat you like an immediate felon. And we got to throw you on the ground, and we got to do all this. Yes, he's a no person, but he's not an aggressive, fighting no person. But I know I'm going to have the cops here. Oh, he's dead, no, and he should be on the ground. Who cares if he cuts his face? And you know, there'll be the cops that are like, I like throwing them on the ground. They made me break a window, and now I got to do more paperwork. I'm going to rub their face in the broken glass because I can, because I got the blue behind me.
I just want you to know you guys are falsely imprisoning me.
Get out! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
So it went from infraction seatbelt to getting a ticket to felony seatbelt.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
This cop looks like he's got a damn bomb vest on. He's got more wires and shit sticking out. Rick, you can't say bomb on the internet. Alright, whatever.
stay down.
I'm not going anywhere.
All right, we're gonna roll you over on your.
Alright, they arrest him and they tow his car. Everybody can predict that. And then in the comments, we'll see how many people think the cops took too long, did the right thing, or should have let him go. We'll end that there.